Hey, starting out solitary, it is Sarah the Itty Bitty Celtic Witch, and this week we are talking about herbs and essential oils. So, we're talking about if we use essential oils and herbs in our practice, and if so, how do we use them? And I guess there's a couple different ways that I use them. I actually have some drying in the living room and drying above my windowsill right now. If you are a cook, you can put your intent into just herbs that you use when you're cooking and make magical food. I don't do that so much, but it is something that you can do. I primarily use herbs and essential oils when I am cleaning. I will add lemon essential oil if I wash down the walls, just to purify the energy in the home. When I make candles, because I do sell a lot of candles on my Itty Bitty Celtic Witch shop on Etsy. This one's burnt down, but you can kind of see it's got some, it had lavender flowers in it and lavender essential or fragrance oils. I also have a little oil burner. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of like a little ceramic pot with a little tea light and the little scoopy bit at the top that you put some fragrance or essential oils in and some water. And usually I will put whatever energy I'm kind of looking for. I'll put that sort of essential oil into the top of the oil burner, add a little bit of water, put my intent into it, and light the candle. For herbs, I often put them, as I mentioned, in candles. I will put the dried flowers in candles. I also, I'm taking off my necklace because I have an example. I make, from my Etsy shop as well, this one I kept for myself, but I make little bottles, L spell bottles, witch bottles, whatever you so wish to call them, and I'll put herbs in that bring out a certain magical intent. I'll also put crystals. The one I just showed you has rose petals from a small little rose bush that my boyfriend gave me for Valentine's Day. So that is with my rose quartz, and it is my very loving necklace. You can also put them in spell oils. I make spell oils for the shop. I use grapeseed oil, and because it's a very subtle carrier or base oil. And then I will add whatever essential oil, for example peppermint, and then I will add maybe some mint leaves or peppermint leaves, and that will create a nice little healing peppermint ritual or spell oil, which you can use it in an oil burner. You can add it to candles, put a couple drops on the candle when you light it. You can dab it on your wrists or rub it over your hands to help bring in an aroma that helps center you for your ritual. You can also use it simply to trace symbols around your home. It's not obviously got any dye in it, so it's not going to leave an obvious mark, and you can just have that symbol there. When I used to clean, before I had linoleum floors, I would add, when it was tile, I would add a couple drops of essential oil to the mop bucket, and not only did it make the place smell great, but it really helped cleanse the energy. You can also make smudge sprays by adding the essential oils to a spray bottle and misting it around your home. So yeah, there's lots of magical ways to use herbs that they're a huge part of my practice, from candles to oils to oil burners to sprays. I just love them all. So if you guys want to share your thoughts, I would be happy to hear them. Many blessings.